back to another episode of Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. This is going to be the first roughly 4 minutes of this video. Is going to be me showing off a few things that you can get now that we have a few ability souls, as well as the giant bat soul. So the first thing is, if you have the giant bat soul over here in the chapel, you can go over here to this top right part of the next room after the Manicore boss fight room, and you can get money, and that's pretty much all you can get there. And then right above the Manicore room, you can go up even higher. You can fight some gargoyles in here, and then you don't get anything if you head over here to this left side of this room, but if you head up to the right side, you can get a tall hammer, which is an upgraded version of the hammer that we picked up in a previous episode. It's not really very good of an item now that we're getting it at this late of the game. Over here in the castle corridor, which on that spot of the map that I just showed up, you can get up over here, and you get Armor of Fire, which is just like Armor of Water, where it does increase your stats by a bit, and you can also resist fire attacks from enemies. And then if we head down over, like, in this part of the inner quarters, remember this enemy right here that stops time? Well, you can kill it, and which I didn't. But with the soul that we found in the underground reservoir past the Legion battle, you can finally get past that clock enemy, and you can explore whatever's in here. And the clock enemy actually has a pretty good soul, or at least I remember it being good. I don't actually remember off the top of my head what its abilities are, but it does allow you to, actually, it freezes enemies. That's what it does. So that can be pretty helpful when you're grouped up against multiple enemies at a time. But it is a pretty difficult soul to get. So that's all you can get here in this part. That's how you get the second ancient book. And so now we have all 3 ancient books. And then finally, the last area to show off before we head over to the final area is by heading over to the dance hall. And there's a little hidden room up on the top, which requires either broadsword or, in my case, the claim. And then, of course, you need the giant bat in order to get up here. Now, there's also some other map tiles that I could show off as well, but you don't really get anything much if you explore those tiles of the map. So I chose not to show those off, but I am going to be filling those up. So with that, we're now going to be shifting over back to regular commentary. So see you guys then. Alright, I don't know if this is part of the same video as last time, or, well, the video before where I started exploring everything, but I'm gonna assume that it is, and now it is time for us to head on to the final area, and that is the top floor. So, we were here earlier, and now we are going to actually explore this place. So, we have Succubus, and if you still haven't gotten the Succubus soul, then you probably should get it now, because you're gonna need it. Alright, so we have a pretty wide variety of enemies, such as this guy. This guy's a reskin of the Great Armor, and holy crap, we're getting destroyed already! Oh boy, that's a lot of fun. But yeah, there's quite a bit to explore here. Oh boy. Yeah, there's quite a bit to explore here. And a lot of these places, like, involve going around in kind of a circle. So we have more lubricants there. And then if you head over here, you get a super potion. which is a good thing because you probably want to stock up on as many items as you can. Ah! God. Alright. Head over here is a warp room, which if you wanna go to the hammer shop, then to buy some items, then that would be a pretty good opportunity to do that. Okay, and then over here, we have... Wait, that's it? Okay, well, pretty useless area. But over here, we have more succubus. Let's see, what happens if we go up here first? Okay, that area I'll probably look at later. Oh boy. Ah, man, we're getting destroyed. Okay, what do we got going on over here? Whoa there! Oh! Yeah, this enemy right here will summon more enemies. It's kind of annoying. Alright. Then we head over to this part. And let's see what we got. Don't block. Nice. Where am I now in this part? Oh, okay. Okay, let's not die. We get Satan's Ring. And, Satan's Ring increases all your stats except for luck. So, we're gonna equip that. Sorry for the, Sherman's Ring, unfortunately. And that's pretty much all of this part. So we're gonna head on back up. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid that guy for now, just because I don't want to deal with that enemy. That enemy is a huge pain to deal with. And now we're basically done, so now we're going to continue heading on up. Ah! Woo! Okay, there we go. Yeah, your chances of getting the succubus is pretty low if you're still in need of getting the succubus soul. Just letting you know. And then we got Bale, which is the stronger variation of the Boyer from the Castle Corridor. We're getting higher and higher. Now I'm gonna go up here because over here is a save room, and as you can probably guess, I did get destroyed, so we're gonna explore this part later. In fact, that's actually like the final part. So we're gonna go over here first. Because coming over here, it's very, very worth it. You don't have to come over here, but you're probably going to be in a lot of trouble if you don't. Well, not really a lot of trouble, but over here, it's just so useful coming over here. This enemy right there only takes 1 damage no matter what attack you use, except for a certain soul that I don't know off the top. I don't remember off the top of my head. But that enemy is just not worth fighting at all. Okay, so now we got a new ability soul. So with this soul, you can jump up really high, and you can do this infinite times too, which is the best part. With no cost of your magic at all. It is amazing. So this is like the better version of the double jump for the most part. Alright, let's see what's going on over here first. Oh yeah, and then you can also bonk your head on the wall too, and then this takes us all the way over here. Yeah, all the way over here. There's nothing over here. Okay. Yeah, well, over here is just some enemies. And then now we can head up to this part up here. Got Mana Prism. You head up this way. And yeah, there's nothing if you head up here. And that's pretty much it for this part. So now we can head on back over to this area. And then if you, this should look familiar because we saw this before. We go ahead and break this, and this is like the dead end that we saw earlier. Indeed, this takes us back to the clock tower. So that's pretty much it. And so at this point, if you've been completing your map, which I did fill up a part of my map off screen, and none of the stuff that I explored to fill up map completion aren't really super important anyway. So there really isn't a point of me showing those parts off. But okay. So go back to the save room, and we basically made it. Actually, you do want to save. Just because it's very important. What's coming up is not easy. Wow. And this takes us back over there. So now we're basically back on track. Yeah, this is not a very long area. It's just there's a lot of really tough enemies. And that's pretty much it. And you go right there, you get yourself another mana prism. This guy, I don't really know what the point of this guy is at all. So, you know, that's cool. Alright. Okay, so, if you are ready, we're gonna head inside. You're too late, Soma. Dracula's power is already in my grasp. Dracula's power doesn't concern me. I came here to find a way out of this castle. With my new abilities, I can get you out of here quite easily. You, however, have some property of mine in your possession. The souls of my demons are under your control. Can I forgive such a crime? No, never. If I knew how, I'd return them all to you right here and now. Even if you return them, you still have committed the crime of stealing. Don't you know that? It's only the right that thieves receive the punishment they deserve. Well, you are one selfish bastard. You're guilty of grand theft, therefore I sentence you to death. You're insane. And as a special treat, I myself will deliver the punishment. Alright, Graham. The way you fight Graham is very similar to a lot of Dracula fights in classic Castlevania games. So you just he's gonna be teleporting around a lot, and then he's going to be firing projectiles, and most of the time you're not gonna really get hit by Graham. As long as you stand at certain spots, like for example in this phase, if you just duck at a certain spot, you won't get hit by him. I can't believe it! I haven't lost yet. You still don't have Dracula's power. I'll show you! Alright, so now here's the next phase. This phase right here, it's very easy. You just duck down the entire time, avoiding the lightning. And then as well as ducking down in order to avoid the hands as well. So, you know, nothing super challenging. Also, yeah, this guy hurts. Oh god. That's no good. Oh, of course I had one hit left. That's not. No! The magical powers he absorbed have abandoned him. The castle is weak now. The portal to your world should be opening. So what should I do? Order the castle to open the portal. It has felt your power and may obey. Alright, I'll give it a try. I'll command you to open! Return all of us living beings to where we came from! Nothing's happened? You're wrong. The fabric of space is beginning to tear. What? Have we returned? Yes, there's no mistake. We've made it home. Excellent, you've done well. Hey, what happened to the others? No need to worry about them. They'll be here soon enough. And the castle? Is the castle still in the eclipse? Yes, it awaits the coming of its new master. Someday, someone will assume the form of Dracula again. When that time will be, I do not know. What's wrong, Soma? We made it back home. Why the sad face? I feel like the castle's still calling out to me. Maybe the castle's where I truly belong? That's kind of false. Yeah, we just escaped. You are home. Yeah, I hope it's just not my imagination. If you are ever summoned by the castle again, you can deal with it then. For now, you should rest. Yeah, you're right. Alright.